Okay, hey, so this is a huge surprise. Well, everything was really quiet and it looked like not much for a huge album in January. Future came back, and he didn't spend much time at all getting back to work from the holidays. Right away at the beginning of January, he threw out some new tracks and the news that the album's coming with a movie. And it seems that he likes dropping albums in the winter, with his last 3 albums coming in February. This time, though, he got January. He didn't have to put out anything after he just dropped a mixtape in the summer of 2018 and an album with Juice WRLD in the fall. But here we have his next album. The first thing is he called it the Wizrd with no A in it. I'm not sure why he got rid of the A. It's like The Weeknd taking out an E from his name. And he tries to get you ready for this album by saying presents the Wizrd, like a show or something. One thing I thought of is Wiz Khalifa. When I think of Wiz, I just think of Wiz Khalifa. But okay, for the review. It's good. We got Crushed Up and Jumping on a Jet out so far. It's 20 tracks long and an hour long. It's long, but not too long like some other albums out there these days. He doesn't have that many features on it. Travis Scott, Young Thug, and Gunna. He could have had more since he's on so many other people's songs. But okay, right away, I'm waiting for that number 1 hit, but he's still like hovering around where he's at. He's making catchy tracks, but there's nothing taking over the charts like Yes Indeed did with Drake. Between him and Drake, Drake's got the bigger hits. It's a huge disappointment because this stuff's good. Leading with Crushed Up and Jumping on a Jet, this is more of the same stuff from Future. Maybe he's just slipping it in January to get it out and move on to the next one. And he's obviously making the documentary to just make more money on top of the album. But this isn't a bad thing. It's some good music and there's some decent beats on here. But it's noticeable for producers. He got some new guys like ATL Jacob on it. He's back with Southside on some of it, but Metro Boomin, who he worked with for Mask Off, which was one of his biggest hits, and Zaytoven aren't really on here. Right from the first listen, I heard the difference in the beats, but they're still good. If you like Future, you'll probably like this, but maybe a bit less than his other albums. This is more for his fans. I can't really see this taking him anywhere. I could give this either a like or a dislike, but I'll give it a dislike just because it seems like he fell backwards with this one. If you're a fan, check out his documentary movie on Apple Music that's about his life the last few years. That's it for now. Check out my other videos and subscribe.